Hey guys, welcome. I see that my video camera is not working, so let's maybe try to fix that. Okay, it's not working on any of my scenes. Okay. Um, alright, let's try to fix that real quick. How's everybody doing today? You staying warm? Are you cold? What's the temperature like where you are? While I try to figure out this webcam stuff. Let's see. Video capture device. Should be Logitech Brio. Um, I just got this camera for Christmas and I've been having more problems with it than my old one, which was, less quality, but at least it didn't do this to me. Alright, let's try maybe configure video. No? This is very strange. Doing well, finally downloaded ESO. What's ESO? I'm really bad with acronyms. -15, oh my god. Oh yeah, that's Canada. Yeah, that makes sense. Canada's always super chilly. Is it set to default? It should be. Let me check. Good tip though. Let me just go into video devices. Maybe under control panel. Oh, Elder Scrolls Online. Very cool. That's like a kind of like an MMO version of regular Skyrim, right? Could be wrong. I did play Skyrim when it first came out, and everybody was so excited for it. I remember I had my alarm clock set as the as the theme song, the Dovahkiin theme song, for the few months that it took for it to come out. It was very nice to wake up to, very motivating. Let's see, hardware and sound, devices, maybe. Yeah, there's Logitech Brio. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, we don't need the microphone. Yeah, it could be OBS. Oh no. Yeah, thankfully I don't have the old camera logged in. I mean, plugged in. Let's try to play around with it a little bit here first. Hey, Journey. Welcome. How you doing today? Good to have you with us. Thank you. Yeah, it was a good idea. I woke up feeling so motivated. I was like, yeah, we gotta go slay dragons. Gotta do it today. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I had to adjust my mic a little bit to be a little bit quieter. Good, I'm glad to hear it. Okay. Alright, so it says it's okay, the USB device might have stopped responding, and it fixed it. Sometimes the troubleshoot option in Windows 10 does work. So let's try to add it back. Video capture device. There it is. Perfect. Here we go. Let's make it a little smaller. Hi everybody. Welcome. Make it a little bit smaller. It's a bit of a wide angle, which I'm not used to, but we'll play with it a little bit later. I did the thing. I did. All right. So if you can't see behind me, I have my electric blanket. It's very cozy. I just kind of draped it over my chair. And it just has like this current of like electricity going through it, and it just heats up the blanket, and it's super nice, super nice. I got it at Walmart for like 60 bucks, and it's lasted me 3 years, and it's like the best purchase of my life. I know I live in Florida. It's not as dire as it could be if I were to live in Michigan or something, but I get cold very easily. I have a sneaking suspicion that I am in some ways a reptile, because I don't like cold, and everybody around me is like, "Oh, I'm hot. Are you hot?" And I'm like, "No, I'm cold. I am freezing my ass off." Anyway, enough of my monologues. Let's get into Banished. I hope you're all excited. Banished is one of those games that I always come back to when I need a cozy village building kind of game. It scratches all those itches so perfectly. Comfy music, comfy atmosphere, decent art style in the game. All good things. All good things. All right, let's capture it. Use software mouse cursor. What does that mean? Let's go ahead and capture this game. Game capture, Banished. Da, da, da. There we go. It's not capturing it yet. Let's hit play and see if it captures that. Oh, okay. That did it. Let's scoot him down to the bottom so that I can see all you lovely people. OBS will cooperate with me. No, not cooperating with me. Dang it, OBS. I just updated to the newer one, so I don't know if that might be messing with Windows 10 or what. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so I love this music. I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. So let's do a new game to be fun. What should our town name be? I'll take any suggestions you guys have. I typically prefer valley terrain types because it, you know, there's less mountains to dig through and stuff like that. But stop. That's a valid name. That's a valid name. And then terrain size, let's do large. Let's go big. Go big or go home, right? Disasters on. Yeah, that's fine. Climate fair. Yeah, let's do fair. That's like a good medium point. There's some challenge. Vivek. Ooh, I like that name. I like that name a lot. And then starting conditions, I usually go for medium. I typically don't. I haven't done hard yet, but that would be a nice challenge, wouldn't it? What is hard? A hard game begins with 4 families, a small amount of clothing, food, firewood, and tools are provided. No seeds for farming are available. That is hard. That is hard. You'd have to maybe build a lot of fishing villages right off the bat. We'll go with medium for now. And we'll do that, and maybe map seed. Can we type letters for the map seed? No, we can't, dang. We'll just do 6969 69420. Just as a nice wholesome number. I like that name for Vivek. Hey, well, this game is Banished, and it's a small, cozy town simulator. Like a town building simulator. Super cozy music. I thought it was perfect for today if we're just all going to be bundled up and trying to stay warm, and a nice relaxing game. And this is also Mental Health Thursdays, so I don't really have anything planned for this week. It's been kind of hectic with the holidays and stuff, but we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. If you guys have questions about the mental health field, about what it's like to be a therapist, about questions about depression, anxiety, trauma, sexual trauma, alternative relationship styles, polyamory, BDSM relationships, I specialize in those, treating couples with alternative relationship styles. So anything you wanna talk about or ask, I thought we could have a general discussion about self-care as well. Kaka poo poo pee pee shine. Okay, well, yeah, that's a great one. No, we're gonna go with Ori. Ori had a very creative town name. I like that a lot. I don't think I can capitalize it, can I? No, I can't. Dang. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna let that generate. Also, if any of you are interested in the mental health professions as a future career, you know, I can tell you about the qualifications, how to become a therapist, how to become a clinical psychologist, marriage family therapist, mental health counselor. I can answer any questions you guys have. It's just going to be a very relaxed, casual stream. Oh, oh, is that where you got it? Oh, I still like it. I still like the name. And as you can see, well, you can have little sheeps. That's my favorite thing to do. Is I try to start a farm as soon as possible. I'm not very good at designing towns, I will say. Oh, alright, let's pause and get used to the controls again. Yeah, my towns typically come out looking like caca. This is a cute little hamlet. Very cute. But we are unfortunately kind of isolated from the rest of the map here. I don't know if we can get over that or if we need to dig through that. I honestly don't know. Alright, so first thing I like to do is... Where's the jobs? Jobs tab. There it is. So I like to have that up in the corner there. Don't need a map. I like to have the log over here. General statistics, that's good to have. Just so you can see like how many in stock of items you have. Don't really need paths yet. I think that's good for all the menus that we need. So our first priority should be to build, excuse me, a pasture, or not a pasture, a crop field. That should be priority number 1. So let's try, I typically make 2. I try to make 2, but it looks like we don't really have a lot of room here. They can be 15 by 15. Let's try this. Let's try right there, and then... Oh, we can do 2 15 by 15s. Great. Fantastic. And when they have little houses above their heads, that means that they don't currently have a home. So we're gonna work on giving them homes. And what's great about... Wait, what was I gonna say? I thought you could change their names, but I guess you can't. That's disappointing. So right now they're all clearing the fields. We don't get chickens until we start trading, usually. And I'll definitely try to start trading as soon as possible. But you need to actually build like a trading wharf. So that can be a little difficult. The great thing about PC gaming when it's cold out is that the PC will, well, at least mine does, mine will generate some heat, and it kind of adds to the coziness. So they're clearing the fields right now. What can we build? What should we build? Definitely some houses first. I know some people like to build the big community house first, but so this one, the boarding house, it provides a temporary place for homeless to live, but I like to go right into it and start building houses. And we'll put some houses here for now. Ooh, this is cute. This is very cute. Actually, I want to put a fishing hamlet here. That would be really cute. For now, we'll just put some houses here. Oh, that one's ready to plant. So we'll put corn here. And for that, we'll have to have some farmers. So we're going to go up to the professions tab and put maybe 3 farmers on that plot there. And oh crap, I didn't mean to close it. When you oh crap, there it is. When you assign professions, so right now they're all laborers, or they were all laborers, and laborers, as it says, they perform easy work such as clearing areas and moving produced goods to storage. And so when you make some laborers farmers, they will just tend the fields. It's kind of random, so if I were to just create 3 farmers out of 10 laborers, it would be random as to who becomes a laborer, or who becomes a farmer, I should say. Okay, and then we're going to put wheat over here. So we got corn and wheat. So let's put maybe 5 farmers. Oh, and we also need builders. I almost forgot. So builders build houses. And we're gonna make 3. We don't wanna completely deplete our laborer profession, because we need them to move stuff around, and they do provide a lot of valuable services to our little colony here. This looks very cozy already. I like it a lot. And as you can see, it's raining lightly now. Very nice. So while our homes are being built, I'd like to also build a fishing place. Fishing dock. Oh, I forgot how to turn things. Is it... Huh? What'd I do? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm forgetting how to turn buildings. I think it's one of the letters, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there it is. So it's R and T. Okay. I think that's a really cute place to have a little fishing hut. So we're gonna do that. Coming along nicely. And then what else do we need? We need... So our basic supplies are wood, wood, firewood, food, not really alcohol, that's more of a luxury, medicine, stone, coal, iron, tools, and stored clothes. We don't really have to worry about the clothes right now. But we do have to worry about like trees and firewood. Firewood's very important. So we're gonna put a little forester lodge out here. It's not the most ideal place for him, but that'll have to do for now. We don't want to have them like walking all the way over here, because that cuts down on production time. And then we'll put a little fire cutter right in the back here, so he has a nice view of the lake. And then we can actually just speed up time a little bit. I thought we could. Oh, you have to press 4. Okay. Okay, so we got one house up. And as you can see, we have, it looks like a husband and wife and 2 children who were just born. So that's good. We'll probably need a few more homes. Wow, look at those crops growing. If I speed it up fast enough, you can definitely see them growing larger. Well, we still have a lot of people who are homeless. But at least everyone has food. That's important. I'm trying to think of what else is important to build first, right off the bat. We'll have to gather some trees probably for wood. How are we doing on wood? We're good. We're pretty good on wood. We're good on food for now. Yeah, we're pretty good. Hey, the green tea dad. Hi. I like your name. I'm not drinking green tea. I'm drinking black tea right now, but I do like green tea. How are you doing today? Okay, a little rainstorm is over. And now we're still waiting on... Oh, okay, so that's all done. So we need a fisherman. So let's see. Where's the fisherman? There it is. We'll do one for now, because we still need at least one laborer. I guess we could sacrifice a builder as well. Good, I'm glad to hear that. How old am I? I'm in my late 20s. Somewhere around there. Look at him going to work. Even though he doesn't have a home, he's like, I'm gonna fish. I'm gonna provide for this family. Where are you going? Who are you? Oh, you're playing. You're playing on the fishing dock. That's not the greatest place to play, I don't think. What's that? Looks like poop. We got some deer in here, some wildlife. If you have a hunter's cabin, they'll actually hunt those deer. Yeah, I get that a lot, unfortunately. It makes it hard as a clinician. When people think of a therapist, they think of an older man with glasses and gray hair. And people question my life experience a lot.
But therapy isn't about life experience. A lot of people don't know that. It's about learning skills and techniques to assist clients in, you know, basically learning things for themselves. Alright, so we still have one person who's homeless, but we're building, I think, over here, right? We have some houses that need to be built. And maybe we can take away one farmer. I think we can, so that we have more laborers. The good thing about these headphones is they keep your ears pretty warm. I'm happy about that. Alright, our crops are doing very well. But we still don't have enough homes for these people. So let's try... Okay, there we go. People are finally cutting down trees over here. Okay, so we got our first child born. Thanks, green tea. That's what happens when you go to school. If you know, put forth effort into what you do and you love what you do, you end up learning a lot about it. Can't he live at the fishing dock? Oh, the reserve of food is low. That's not good. Well, we're almost at harvesting time. No, he can't live at the fishing dock, unfortunately, but we can make him a little house near the fishing dock so that he doesn't have to walk far. I don't know if it's changed at all, but last time I played, if you build a house like right next to a workstation, the person who works there will automatically live at that house, so that they don't have you know, a great deal to walk. But there's houses like right there, so I think we're okay for now. Alright, we need to build these houses quickly. Excuse me. Little hiccup. Hey, Immortal Smurf! Welcome to the stream! Glad to have you with us. At regular intervals, I'm not sure how long, the game will change everyone's job to be the closest available. Right. So it sounds like you know a lot about Banished. Or I'm glad to have you here, because I'm not really a novice at it, but I certainly don't know all I could. And we're just starting out, so you picked a great time to join. As you can probably tell, we're just starting out. The reserve of food is low. Okay, so we're harvesting this, so that's good. We might have to put like one more fisherman up there. Houses are getting built. That's fantastic. Oh, thank you. I've had a lot of practice. I actually started first playing this game when I was an undergrad, which was 5 years ago. And I remember very clearly I was having just the most horrible day. A lot of emotional distress, and I didn't want to go to class. I didn't want to do anything. And that was the day that Banished came out. And I decided, you know what, I'm just going to take a day off, have a self-care day, and play Banished. And it was so relaxing and so emotionally refreshing to just care about these villagers and care about, you know, raising a nice village. It was very relaxing. So I have a very deep fondness for this game. I think it's my favorite city builder I've ever played. Even though it's very simplistic, there's not a lot of bells and whistles on it. It's bare bones, but I like it that way. I like the simplicity. Alright, so we're harvesting, we're fishing. You can actually see them bringing the fish, and then the laborer will carry it out. Oh, we need firewood, huh? Oh, whoops, we don't have any people for the forestry and woodcutters. Okay. I don't want to sacrifice too many laborers. We need a forester, at least one forester and at least one woodcutter. Exactly. It's a great game that you can either multitask with or just really focus on something super relaxing. Hey Kilo, welcome! I'm glad you could make it to Mental Health Thursday. How are you doing today? You staying warm? My villagers aren't staying warm, unfortunately. The little snowflake above their house means that they lack firewood and that they're cold. So we're gonna try to get some firewood for them. Yeah, we have 0 stored firewood. That's not good. Not good. But we've since got a forester, and his name is Ibrahim, and he is working. He's got fish. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What made it so boring? There's not a lot to do. Wow, look at those deer. Look, there's like a mini version of her. That's funny. Chopping some wood there. Yeah, just nothing to do. That sucks. Well, I'm glad you're home now, because now you can do nothing and actually enjoy doing nothing. And I think Banish is a great game to play for Mental Health Thursday, because I don't really have to do much. You just kind of sit back and talk and chat and see how everybody's doing. With RimWorld, which I had been playing for Mental Health Thursday, there's raids and attacks, and you gotta kind of be on edge for that, but... oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit you guys. You can just relax. You can sit back and focus on something else. And typically for Mental Health Thursdays, I'll have a topic that I talk about, like depression, anxiety, stress, self-care. But I didn't really plan anything out today, so I feel like it's just a very casual, bring up whatever you want to talk about, we'll have a discussion, maybe learn some stuff, vent about a bad day you had, or anything like that. We'll support you, we're here for you. At least I don't have to wear clothes to do nothing when I'm home. Exactly. Exactly. That's the best part. That's what I do as soon as I get home. I just change into the comfortable clothes. I typically try to wear comfortable clothes to work, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way. Oh, I don't know if you guys probably can't see, but this is a sweater, but it also has like little skulls on it. I don't think you can see them. Maybe if I stand up a little bit, you can see the skulls. Yeah, there's one. So it's like, I typically like to dress in darker colors, and this way I can be kind of like low-key goth. I like to collect clothes that have like very low-key skulls on them. That's my hobby, I guess. Any tips on how to deal with a breakup and get past the anger and hurt? Oh gosh. That's a hard one. That really is a hard one. I'm actually dealing with a few clients that are going through breakups. I think that's one of the most common issues that people go to therapy for, is dealing with a breakup. And really all I can do for them is listen and make them feel heard and validated. Because, you know, it's the process of grief is one of healing. It's one that takes time, and unfortunately, without that time and distance, the process gets hindered. And really the only thing that you can do to help decrease the anger and anxiety is wait. And a lot of people don't like hearing that. But oh man, I could definitely go into a discussion about that. So I do want to let's do that. So give me a second. You said you're a therapist, so do you work with people with depression and such? Yeah. Yeah, a lot of my clients have depression. Clinical depression. Okay, so breakups. First of all, there's this book called The Breakup Bible, and it's full of really awesome information about, you know, getting through a breakup. Unfortunately, it's aimed primarily at women. So if you're a man or, you know, gender non-binary, whatever you identify as, it might not be catered towards you, but it's still a really good read. It has a lot of grounding techniques in it. It has a lot of self-care information in it that's very important for anyone going through a breakup. But as far as anger during a breakup is mostly a side effect of other emotions. So when we think about anger, we think of it as an emotion, right? We're just angry. We're angry for the sake of being angry. But anger is actually a secondary emotion. Anger typically happens when we don't want to feel another emotion. So if you're hurt and you don't want to feel hurt, anger comes up. Anger masks that hurt because it's easier to feel angry than to feel sad. You're also going through oh, I can't really see because it's snowing. I'm also going through a breakup right now. It's more of a break though. Oh, those are really hard. Breaks are really hard because there's no definite solution. There's no definite decision there, so you're just kind of hanging in limbo, and that's very difficult. Very difficult to deal with. I'm sorry you're experiencing that right now. But yeah, since a lot of people are experiencing breakups or breaks, let's talk about that. You know, what happened, and you know, if you feel like venting to us about anything, we're here to support you. If you have any questions, we're here to try and answer them. But yeah, the thing about breakups that nobody likes hearing is that it does take time. Breakups are grief. Whenever we think of grief, we think, oh, somebody died. You know, we lost somebody. But breakups are losing someone. And sometimes it's even more painful because even though we lost them, we can still see them. We can still hear them. They're still having a life without us, and that could be especially hard. Especially hard. Aw. Yeah, everybody share hugs for sure. Hugs are very important in the healing process. That human connection, feeling another human being, and understanding that, you know, you're not alone. You're really not. Aw. That's awesome, guys. Also, welcome, Max. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining in the support and the healing process. We're really glad to have you. Aw, so much love here today. So much love. I'm angry since she lied that she left me for another guy 4 years before I found out that everything was okay, just weird. She lied that she left me for another guy after 4 years. I'm trying to make sense of that in my head before I found out that everything was... Oh, okay. Oh, so she lied... Did she lie by saying that she left you for another guy, and then she actually didn't? Or could you clarify that a little bit more? Uh-oh, lost my game. What happened? Uh-oh. I'm trying to bring my, Ankbot up. But that's not happening. Hey, Will. Welcome back. How's work going? There we go. Hugs all around. Absolutely. Okay, now we're back. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, the what I really recommend for people going through breaks or breakups is that you make sure that you're surrounded by people who love you. If that's friends or family, you know, make sure that, you know, you can call someone if you feel really lonely, if you start to feel the dread, if you start to feel the isolation. You know, have people you can count on. And we actually do have a Discord channel where we have a special channel for people who, if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling sad, you can seek support there. And either me or one of my moderators will talk to you and try and support you the best we can. She lied about there being nobody else. She was moving out 2 weeks after that. She had a new boyfriend. That's tough. That's really tough. And so after 4 years, you're now just finding out that there was someone else? Or after 4 years is how long you've been together? Because that's especially rough. Yeah, it's when your partner leaves you and then starts another relationship, it makes you feel like you're not good enough. It makes you feel like, you know, what does that person have that I don't have? And that can be especially difficult to get through, because it's not just, oh, I wasn't, you know, we weren't right for each other. It's, why wasn't I good enough? And that can really hurt your self-esteem, and it can make the healing process a lot more difficult. But it's important to remember that just because she left you for someone else, it doesn't mean that you weren't good enough. It just means you weren't compatible. Hey, Grad 2. That's what's been bothering you, Grad 2? Welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad that you stopped by. How are you doing? Oh, okay. So you're still definitely in the grieving process if it's only been 2 months. I'm sorry to hear that, but the good news is you're probably over the hump of the initial breakup. This new information might have shaken you up a little bit, but you might be past the really bad grief of like the crying every day and obsessive thoughts, and you know, there might still be some of that, and that's okay. One thing I recommend for people going through a breakup is to try and keep in mind that it's temporary, that the grief that you're feeling is temporary. And I know it doesn't feel that way, and it feels like you'll never be happy again, and it feels like you'll never find someone who you connect with as much as that person. But it's temporary. Human beings were built to form and break and reform connections. That's how we were made. And we can tolerate a lot of heartache. And one thing to help the process of healing is keep a journal. And people kind of cringe when I say keep a journal, but because they're like, oh, crazy therapist lady and her journaling, but it actually really helps. When I went through my breakup of a 4-year-long relationship, 5, 6, I don't know. It was a while ago, but 5 or 6 year long relationship. I kept a journal, and I made notes about progress. I wrote all my awful feelings about how lonely I was and how hurt I was, but then at the end I made a note of, hey, you know, I only cried 3 times today. And that was a victory. That was a victory for me. And as you look back at this progress, you're like, oh, you know, a few months ago I was crying every day and I missed him like crazy. But now I'm only crying like once a day. And that's progress. People don't understand that just because you're not happy all the time doesn't mean that you're not better. Hey Estes, welcome! How are you doing? It's great to see you. I'm glad you tuned in for a mental health stream. I'm totally neglecting my village right now, by the way. I'm just paying attention to you guys. What helps me is think of all the women in the world that would be happy with you. Exactly. There's a lot of them. Just because you don't know them right now doesn't mean they're not out there. Very true, Max. Very true. That's a great point. And it's really hard to keep that in the forefront of your mind that it's temporary when all you feel is pain. So it takes a lot of strength and a lot of courage. I went from 5 beers every night to maybe 1 if I drink at all. I know I need to not drink to keep myself together. That's awesome, Inked Up. That's fantastic progress. You went from, you know, relying on beer to kind of cope and help your feelings and kind of maybe numb yourself a little bit to not really needing it at all. That's great progress. I'm really proud of you. I'm happy to hear that. Excuse me. Alright, so maybe let's pay a little bit of attention to the village. Oh, good. We have 5 laborers now. So maybe let's make 2 foresters. Because we're kind of low on wood. And something to keep in mind, Inked Up, is it only gets better from here. You might have, you know, some relapses, or you might have really bad days. But those are just small steps back. And, you know, you gotta focus on what's ahead. Really, really draw on where you're progressing. And it sounds like you can do that. You can focus on how you're stepping forward. And how the healing process is going for you. And that's a really great trait to have, is to have self-awareness. Absolutely. Yeah, I agree, Max. Okay, so we have 2 fishermen. How are we doing on food? We're doing great on food. Doing great on food. But yeah, if any of you guys know of any books about breakups for men, I've only read or heard about books about breakups for women. So I'd like to expand my library on that. So if you have any recommendations for me to pass on to my clients, that'd be great. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a lot of books about breakups for men because men are kind of told by society to suppress their emotions. You know, there's this stigma about men who are sensitive or emotionally in tune or emotionally intelligent, that's not masculine. And that's wrong. That is so wrong. Personally, to me, there's nothing more attractive than a guy who's in tune with his emotions, who is sensitive, who's not afraid to cry. And, you know, that's okay. I actually just wrote an article about how gaming communities bring people together, and that, you know, it's a form of social interaction, and just because it's online doesn't make it any less valuable of a social interaction in a social community. So you're welcome here anytime, Inked Up, you know that, and we'll support you no matter what. And I hope that, you know, you're able to find comfort in streaming. Do you stream it all yourself? Yeah, you're very right, Max. You're very right. It takes a lot of courage to speak out and be emotional. We need to, you know, start raising them with this mindset of it's okay to have emotions. Wouldn't breakup books for women kind of hit the same topics for men too? Is there a difference? That's a good point. I think that if you have an open mind, you could, a guy could read a breakup book for women. I don't think that's impossible. It just, when you're going through grief, you want something that is more relatable, in my opinion. But if you're okay with it, you know, I actually have it here. The Breakup Bible. See, it even says in the title it's like for women. So it's a little different, but yeah, this is the book. If you guys are interested in it, it has a lot of great things. Like I said, a lot of grounding techniques, a lot of stories from other people who've gone through breakups and survived, and what helped them during that time. Okay. I left her for my mental health. I was just not capable of loving anyone, so I'm actually kind of happy right now, but she is really broken up and I'm sad and she blames herself. Ah, that's difficult. Are you guys still in contact then? That can definitely make it a little bit more difficult if there's still contact between you guys. But I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that you're happier, but it's also, it hurts when there's this like tug of guilt, right? That can complicate things a lot. Alright, where are we at here? We probably need a few more houses by now. Where can we put these? Maybe here? These will be like the farmer houses. Yeah, I hope you do start streaming again. Please let me know when you do, so I can come and say hi and participate. I like to spread the love of the community, so to speak, and participate in a lot of my viewers' streams. So please let me know. What kind of games do you like to stream? Yeah, I get you, Green Tea. Like, it's, you know, you're not in a place right now where you want to be in a relationship or can be in a relationship, but you feel like, you know, she could be a great partner if you guys were able to do that. That's really difficult. You must feel pretty stuck. That's not a good feeling. Maybe we should put down some roads, perhaps. Yay, Dark Souls and drawings. Ark. I haven't seen Ark before. Oh, thank you, boss!
Happy anniversary. Seeing you grow as a streamer has been so awesome, and I can't wait to see you grow even further. Tilda. Keep it up.
Oh, thank you, boss. You make my heart feel so full. Boss was, I keep telling this story, but I like to tell it, but Boss was the streamer that inspired me to start streaming. So it's always so wonderful to have him here. And so wonderful to just chat, and he's just a great person. If you like these kinds of streams where you get to, you know, talk about intimate things, definitely check out his streams. He streams a lot of spooky games, but also a lot of like relaxing games. He kind of does a lot of different things, but definitely check him out. But yeah, Inked Up, I like playing Dark Souls too, as you know, so I would love to watch you sometime. And I definitely hope that you can, you know, overcome the feelings that are holding you back from doing that. I know that sometimes I don't feel like streaming much either, and it's not due to depression or anything like that, but morning.
It smells good out here.
Candle.
I know.
And it's not due to depression or anything, but so I don't know exactly how you feel, and I won't pretend that I do, but sometimes if you just get into it and, you know, your friends are there to support you, it can feel a lot better. It's not my anniversary. It's probably the anniversary that Boss subscribed to the channel. Uh-oh, whoops. I keep doing that. Yeah, feeling stuck does suck, because you feel like you're in this limbo and nothing will get you out of it. But typically it's just time. Time and you know, letting the healing process do its thing. I just noticed that you guys couldn't see this the screen here. What else did I have up there? I think I had the log, right? Yeah. So maybe let's put the log here. Or here. Maybe here. Yeah, here's good. Perfect. Alright, we've definitely been neglecting the village. But it's going strong. We got fishers, we got wood cutters. What else do we need? We need a mine. Eventually. How long have you been streaming for? Since October. Not very long at all. I'm currently working on switching to my working night sleep schedule, so I'm not sure how long I can stay before passing out again. Oh, I'm sorry, are you like... Do you not typically work nights? Or are you starting to work nights? That sucks. Working nights is not good for your mental health. Not good. My best friend Magda is well, she used to be a night nurse, and that just wreaked havoc on her. She, her eating schedule was all messed up. She started gaining weight, and stress eating, and just feeling depressed because you don't get your natural sunlight exposure. People really underestimate the power of sunlight exposure and keeping a healthy sleep schedule on your mental health. Yeah, the best thing you can do is have a schedule so people know like when to expect you. And I haven't been very good at sticking to mine lately, but I'm gonna try to work on that a little bit more. Okay, what do we need? Let's have another farmer, maybe. We don't really need another woodcutter, I don't think. Yeah, we got a lot of firewood. We're good on that, so maybe another forester. That's good. I'll be right back.
I can hear it. It sounded like engaged. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, I'm back. New Ethernet cable. I didn't know you streamed, Ori. That's awesome. Yeah, let me know when you start streaming too. Yeah, and as always, all of you guys are more than welcome to post to my Discord channel about your streams and try to, you know, share what you're about, just to kind of get the word out. I have a few people in my Discord, so you might be able to reach out to them and be like, hey, here's what I'm streaming. A lot of friendly, supportive people. Starting is just really hard. My anxiety is really tough sometimes. I'm really insecure on showing my face and my voice. Yeah, that can be definitely a hurdle. It's, yeah, you can build up to it. You can also just start by not using a webcam, too, if you're not comfortable with, you know, using a webcam. Yeah, Boss is always looking for new people to watch, and, Boss and I are also working towards, creating a streaming, team, I think he called it. We're working up to that eventually. One of us has to get partnered first, in order to build a team, but we really want to build this community of really supportive streamers. Really supportive, friendly streamers. So we're always on the lookout for new streamers for that. Okay. Let's maybe build something new. Stockpile, barn, market. No. Ooh, maybe a hospital. No, what we need is a school. We need a school. We definitely need a school. maybe like here. Excuse me. Yeah, that seems like it'd be good. Aw, that's so nice, Inked Up. Very sweet. Okay, so we're good on pretty much everything. I don't think there is. I haven't seen any citizens named Rick, and that's the downside about playing Banished. I don't think you can name your people. Yeah, I don't think you can rename them, unfortunately. So there's no Rick. But we got Del, Harold, and Rihan. So there's that. I've seen some wacky stuff in Banished too, like an 83-year-old woman living with like a 18-year-old young man. And I'm just like, Banished. Maybe you need a new algorithm for that. Aw, thanks, boss. You're so sweet. It sounds sure, if you're into that. They're two consenting adults. You know, they can do what they want. Anything's kosher if it's between two consenting adults. 2 or more. Let's maybe get an herbalist. Cemetery's nice, but maybe we need an herbalist. Yeah, I'm hoping my Ethernet cable arrives soon, as I want to start trying post-game analysis for Overwatch esports. That's really awesome, and with the OWL coming up this week, it's like the perfect time. Is OWL like a Overwatch championship, something like that? Anyone wants to follow me, this is my Twitch channel. I'll be finishing my tattoo design for the first few streams. Heck yeah! I'm definitely gonna follow you after I'm done streaming. Overwatch League. Ah, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, that definitely sounds awesome. Guys are doing good fishing. Building the school. That's a great idea. I'll definitely be around. Right. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Try to do a gatherer hut. We should probably build a bridge over there. Or I guess we could build like a tunnel through here if we need to build a tunnel. Oh, good. I'm glad that there's so much community building going on today. Inked Up Army. Nice. I like that. Oh, you paint tabletop models? Occasionally I'm self-teaching and with some aid from a Korean friend. Korean? Your Korean friend is named Korean? That's awesome. I actually used to paint Warhammer figurines as a, not really a hobby. Like, well, I guess, yeah, it was a hobby, just something to do. I really enjoy painting intricate things. I never really played Warhammer, but I really liked painting the models. and Skaven were my absolute favorite. I love those little rat beasts. Alright, let's speed things up a bit, yeah? Oh, you're self-teaching Korean and he's helping. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's awesome. Now you can watch K-dramas without subs.
That's immediately what I thought of.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you have something in common.
Yeah. Working on the Dark Souls board game right now. I saw that and I was like, it looks fun, but I don't know. I'm for some reason I'm hesitant about buying it because I love board games too. I have a bunch of board games. Love playing it with friends. But I don't know. There's something stopping me from buying it. Do you like it? Do you enjoy it? Right, because they come unpainted, don't they? I think I saw that. Very Dark Souls-y? Okay. That's good. I might look a little bit more into it. You're working on your own comic? That's awesome. Dang, we're full of creative people right now. I love it. I love learning about everybody's special creative outlets. You don't have to paint them, but you want to. Yeah, exactly. You can't leave it unpainted. You're not a barbarian. We need more logs. We need more logs and more firewood. Let's see about tunnels. Do we have to build a tunnel here? We don't. Okay. Wait, do we? I think we do. Yeah, we do. Dang. Okay. Well, we should do that so that we have access to this area over here, which is very plentiful. That would be great, boss. Just like gotta chuck it at a wall or something. Be fantastic. They should have a Bloodborne board game. I would definitely buy that. By the way, boss, you still need to play the Old Hunters DLC. I'm getting anxious. I know I said take your time before, but I'm starting to regret saying that. I'm just kidding, but half kidding. Alright, so we're gonna build a tunnel here. Yeah, absolutely. I do have work in the morning, so I might not be able to stay up super late. But I'll watch as much as I can, for sure. Yeah, Boss has beaten Bloodborne, but he's never played the DLC before. So if you guys want to watch a blind run of the DLC, pop in and say hi to Boss tonight. Alright, so we should start harvesting and using the resources around us. So let's collect some iron. There's some iron right there, I think, yeah? And then there's some stone. Tomorrow night probably would be better, because that's Saturday, and I don't have to work the following day, and I don't have to work Saturday either. So yeah, that would be perfect. Alright, we need a teacher now. One teacher. Perfect. Now our children will be educated. Nice. Dead Space or Still Life? Good options. Oh, excuse me. Jeez. That was a hiccup. Alright, we're doing well on food. We have 18 adults, 1 student, and 9 children. That is true. That is true. Alright, we need a gatherer. Or 2. That's okay. Reserve of stone is low. I just gathered some stone. Doing good on the crops. And we're doing good on the tunnel. Is the tunnel finished? It is finished. Nice. Okay, so since the tunnel's finished, we could expand outward this way. Broody, hey, how are you? Good to have you with us. We talked a lot about breakups today. A lot of people are going through the grieving process of you know, that transition of going through a breakup and experiencing that. So we talked a lot about that process and, you know, what people can do to try to alleviate or even just notice and be aware of that process. So that was a very interesting discussion. Hopefully people got something out of it, and you know, it's still open for discussion if you want to add to it. But really, it's just a relaxed mental health Thursday. Talking about whatever comes up. Alright, so we're good on houses. What else do we need? We could make a chapel. That's a big chapel. Maybe like right here? You know what? It'd probably be best to have a mine. It is. It definitely is. Oh, we need tools. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't prepare for that. Okay, so we will need a blacksmith. And a blacksmith is... that's a tailor. Blacksmith. Yeah, we'll put you over here. How about that? Blacksmith will be one of our first buildings over past the tunnel. And we'll definitely need a mine eventually. So we might just get started on that. Oh, that's hard. Ugh, there's not a good angle for that, is there? Not a great angle. What about this mountain? There we go. It's much better. There we go. Hopefully that'll get done. Dang. Yeah, running out of tools is not something that you want to have happen, because everybody works much slower. Much slower. And that can kill a colony pretty quick. I keep closing that tab. I'm bad about that. There we go. We will definitely need some roads soon as well. Wait, did that guy just pass over the tunnel? That would be interesting. Yep, they can walk right over the tunnel. Well, at least it looks good. The tunnel is very aesthetically pleasing. That's what I'm going with. That makes me feel better. Some people are using the tunnel. It's a good tunnel. Matherford has become a student. Well, good. We're getting a lot more students now, so all of our people will be educated. I'm so proud of Matherford. Exactly. Alright, hopefully we can have this built pretty quickly and get some more tools in everybody's hands. Very good tunnel. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Oh, I'm sure it is. Your little pat on the back for the tunnel. Yeah, I'm sure it's super cold. When I woke up, the house was like at 60 degrees. That wasn't fun. But it's probably colder where you are. What's the temperature like over there? Alright, we gotta get that built. Because my citizens are losing tools very quickly. Since it's... Oh no, it just became spring. I was gonna say, since it's winter, we could have our farmers assigned to other things, but I'm pretty sure that if it's winter and there's nothing to be sown or harvested, that they automatically become laborers, but they just aren't assigned as laborers. I could be wrong. If anybody has any deeper knowledge about the game, let me know. Come on, build it. Do we need another builder? Let's just put another builder on it. Oh, I need stone. Do we have any stone? No, we do not. That's probably why. Okay. Let's harvest some stone. We've kind of harvested all the stone in this area. So let's collect that stone. How about that? Really? A weighted blanket? That's awesome. That's definitely worth a try. Oh, you're in Finland, Green Daddy? That's awesome. That's probably very cold, though. 11 out of the 12 months are always cold and dark. Yeah. That can't be fun for very long. But yeah, that's a good tip, Broody. What do you think it is about a weighted blanket that helps you sleep? I am curious. Oh, excuse me. Okay, it's finally getting built now. So this shows the health of the citizens, and this shows the happiness of the citizens. So that's pretty good. We're doing good. Nobody's dying or dead, so that's a win in my book. We almost got enough for the blacksmith. Come on, you can do it, guys. 90% complete. And then we'll have to put a blacksmith in there. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we need log and iron to create that. To create tools, we need a log and iron. And you can make a better tool with log, iron, and coal, but for right now we'll just work on the bare basics. And I think we have enough to do that. Yeah, we have 49 iron, so that's good. Yeah, that process can be a little tedious, for sure. Most comfortable thing in the world. So like a gravity blanket. I've seen those on TV. Also, I've seen gravity like vests for people with or not even people, for like animals with anxiety. Like you put like a weighted vest on them and they don't feel as anxious for some reason. I think that's pretty cool. It's probably just like giving your body a big hug. Hugs make everything better. Okay, so we finally have a working blacksmith who hopefully is doing some tool work. Yeah, because we already have some tools. Good. The deficit of tools is decreasing. Not Dead Space hugs, no. No, not those kind of hugs. Those kind of hugs are a little traumatic. This is so relaxing. Okay, the deficit of tools is shrinking even further. This is fantastic. We just need to work on this mine now to make sure we have a supply of iron. That's a big mountain. But we have a big map too. Lots of room to grow. That is an adorable little island. Maybe we can build something on that. That would be awesome. What types of games do I usually play? Good question. Right now I'm playing a lot of the Souls series. So I played Dark Souls 1, and I'm working on finishing up the DLC of Dark Souls 2. And after that, I'm planning on doing a co-op stream with Boss about, what is it, Resident Evil 5? What?
Resident Evil 5.
It's fun if you have a co-op partner to make fun of it. Yeah. I like making fun of bad games. And it's not a terrible game, but it's kind of bad. For a Resident Evil game, it's bad. Because it's like, oh, you have to stand still while you shoot. And what? What? Oh, okay. Alright, you're not okay.
What's another 10 minutes?
But yeah, the co-op is fun. Like Boss is saying, the co-op is fun. The game is not great, but it's fun to experience with a play partner, to make fun of it, and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that. That's the next adventure. So hopefully you guys will join us for that. It'll be a really fun stream. Resident Evil 4 and 7 are the best. I can't say I've played either one of those. I typically stay away from Resident Evil games, especially the earlier ones. I just feel they're great to watch. I love watching people play them. Hey, Dracker, thanks so much for the follow. I'm glad you're having a good time. We're glad to have you. What was I saying? Excuse me. Yeah, so the first few Resident Evil games, I really like watching people play, but they're just not my kind of games. Like, I get frustrated with them very quickly because I'm not really keen on puzzles. I'm awful at puzzles. And, tracking back and forth and getting keys and figuring out, like, what door the keys go into, and I'm really bad at that. I find it tedious, but I like watching other people play. Chris plus Chris is a babe. Well, if that's your waifu, that's your waifu. But Wesker is 1,000 times better and always will be. Objectively. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. I don't make the rules. Oh man, those deer are like Jesus. Jesus deer. Good job. Alright, school is booming. You haven't been able to get them? Ah, yeah. They should be pretty cheap at like GameStop and stuff, if you have GameStop in Finland. Alright, we need to build this mine. Why are we not building the mine? Do we need stone? We do need stone. Dang, we need a quarry or something. Or we can just get all this stuff over here. Quarries are so ugly, I don't like them. I really do not like quarries. Well, I mean, you don't see him much, but he is in a lot of cutscenes. So that's good. I'm looking forward to that. We haven't decided who's going to be Sheva and who's going to be Chris. I think you should play Chris since you like him so much. I'll play Sheva. She gets a really cool bow, eventually. But that's open to debate. Only one GameStop where I live and it's so overpriced. That sucks. Hopefully you can like buy stuff online and have it shipped or something. Not a lot of trees. Huh. Reserve of stone is low. Yeah, tell me something I don't know. We'll probably... yeah, we definitely need a tailor. We definitely need a tailor. Whoops. Steam and Origin? Yeah, that works. That definitely works. But then that means you don't have access to a lot of the older games, which kind of sucks. Storage for produced goods is near capacity. Produced goods. Oh, right. So we need maybe another storehouse? Yeah, we might need another storage barn. Maybe we can put that one like over here. That looks pretty good. Man, I do wish it snowed here. Like, I know a lot of you guys that have snow are like, no you don't. But I've lived in Florida my whole life, and we never have snow here. It actually snowed in Tallahassee, which is like the most upper point of the most northern point of Florida. It snowed there yesterday, and everybody was super excited, but I don't live in Tallahassee, so I was like, oh, that must be nice. You still have a lot of room down here to work with, too. But I don't want to get rid of the trees, because we have a Forester Lodge right here. Decisions. Decisions. Let's put a little stockpile here, so that people have access to things. Let's get a trading post started. I feel like that's a good idea. If we can find out where to put one. Because when we have access to a trading post, we can then, you know, get chickens and cows and stuff like that. Snow is fun on Christmas, but otherwise it can F off. Yeah, that's what I hear. That's the general consensus. Maybe here? Can we do it here? No, not quite. It'd probably be better to do it over here anyway. let's do that and then build a bridge. Why can't a bridge be built there? There we go. I guess that works. Curse those citizens with their beautiful riverfront homes getting in the way of trade and business. Exactly! Exactly. How dare they? I did build that. I built that though, so that's kind of my fault. I wanted them to have a good view, you know? But this is what I get in return, so. I'd love to live on the water. Like, it's dangerous in some ways, but it's also very pretty. Maybe just having like a vacation home on the water would be nice. One can dream. One can dream. Let's increase the amount of fisher people we have. Maybe the amount of farmer. We have a lot of laborers right now. We might need a herbalist. Got one blacksmith. We will need a tailor once that's built. It's on its way to being built. So let's have one tailor. Oh, we have a mine now, so we can have miners. Good, good, good. Let's have 3 miners for now. And we'll work on mining iron. Because iron's important. Oh, by the way, guys, if you ever want to know like what commands are in place, you can always type !help in the chat and see what kind of chat commands and bot commands we have set up. Ori. Oh, don't make me ban you. I'm just kidding, I won't ban you. That was a good joke. I really enjoy awful jokes. Reserve of iron is low. Well, we're gonna fix that soon. Yeah, by building a trade port, we'll have access to new seeds, cattle, chickens, pigs, a lot of cool stuff. Stonecutter. I really don't want a quarry. I want to not have a quarry for as long as possible. But if we have to, we'll put it like way over here. Because I hate quarries. We need leather or wool, and we don't have either. Oh, right! We can get leather from hunting, I'm pretty sure. So let's make a hunter's lodge. So let's see, hunter's lodge. Here we go. Hunting cabin, whatever it is. That'll be good to place, like, right over here, maybe? Panicked, welcome! How you doing? It's good to see you. Maybe we can put it over here. There seem to be a lot of deer in this general area. Or maybe we can have it, like, over here. That might be good. Any of you veteran banished people might be able to help me out with this, but when it comes to forestry and hunting cabins and like gathering huts, do the amount of trees in the surrounding area have anything to do with how efficient they are? That's true. Except for it does get cold. Might not be fun to be a nudist when it's very cold out. We're really good on food, but we don't have firewood. Because if it doesn't matter, then we might just put it here. Deer are unaffected by trees. Cool. Alright, we're just gonna put that smack right there. And that'll be good. We're already expanding. It's a good time. Alright, we need more iron for that. There's some iron there. Doing good, Panicked. Just enjoying a nice cozy day, playing some cozy village simulator. How are you doing? Okay, boss, thanks for dropping by. I hope you enjoy your nap, and hopefully I'll see you later tonight. Alright, let's collect some iron here. And there's also some stone. Alright, now we're building that. That's good. We have plenty of laborers, so maybe let's make a few more miners. I definitely need to start building roads. That's what I need to start doing. I could make stone roads, but no, let's keep it simple for now. Sure, yeah, shoot me. Panicked. One trader. So when we have a trader up, we can trade our goods for goods that so I think it's random intervals, but a little boat will come down the river and stop here, and depending on what kind of boat it is, they'll trade like cattle or seeds or beer or whatever they have. I never played a game like this, so what's the goal in this? Basically to not kill everybody. That is the goal. And I haven't majorly messed up yet, so you haven't seen anyone die. But it could be that I'm pretty familiar with this game already. But I've seen people new to the game play it, and they kill a lot of people very quickly. Are brain scans a common thing to send people to get when they seek mental health, or is that not really a thing? It depends on the clinician you see. Oh no, my food! My food! Alright, we need more farmers. They did not harvest that quick enough. Hold on, I got a text from my receptionist. I need your assistance. What's up? But yes, so it does depend. It depends on the clinician that you see, if it's a therapist, psychiatrist, and what their opinion on brain scans are. But for me personally, I send my clients to a neurologist or to get a brain scan when I detect symptoms that aren't necessarily typical for depression or anxiety, like short-term memory loss, lack of appetite. Well, those are all kind of typical, but if the symptoms are severe, I consider those severe symptoms of depression, the short-term memory loss, long-term memory loss, lack of appetite, I consider those severe symptoms of depression or anxiety. So I will typically send them to a neurologist if they exhibit symptoms that are causing them significant distress. Hold on. I think I have a scheduling issue. Okay. Monday and Tuesday. Oh, I do. Look at that. That's weird. Okay. Hold on, let me text my receptionist real quick. Okay. Alright, got that taken care of. Would you say pretty severe memory loss, normal for depression while you're on meds? It's sometimes pretty bad. It depends on what medication you're on. I would definitely say if you're experiencing memory loss of any kind, that it's a really good idea to go see a neurologist. Or someone able to look at your brain and be like, okay, here's what's going on, and see if there's any physical abnormalities, because memory loss can be a symptom of depression. There could be absolutely nothing wrong with your brain in that way, but typically clinical depression is due to imbalance of dopamine and serotonin in your brain. So if your dopamine and serotonin levels are out of whack, then that could be affecting your memory as well. So in order to get a really good diagnosis and an overall overview of what's going on in your brain, definitely see a neurologist and a psychiatrist. Someone with really good reviews, someone that you trust, because there are some not so good ones out there, unfortunately. So definitely look into reviews. I wish I could recommend a psychiatrist and a neurologist for everybody, but unfortunately I only know people in Florida. But I'll be right back. 1 second. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I am back. Alright, nobody died while I was gone, so that's good. I don't think they did. Nope. Nobody's died of old age yet, either. But yeah, sorry, to answer your question a little bit more thoroughly, Green Tea, I think it is normal. It's normal for your therapist or your clinician to have you do like a preliminary brain scan just to make sure there's nothing else affecting your depression or your anxiety. Thanks, Ori. Appreciate that. Thank you. What's going on? Okay, we need people for the hunting cabin. We didn't have any boats visiting us yet. What else is new? Fishing dock. Oh, we have too many fish, apparently. Okay. Well, we definitely want to increase the food limit to like 10,000. That'll be good. Yeah, okay. We are making too much food, guys. Too much food. That means we probably need more houses, because our population's going to be booming in a little bit. Lose days in? Yeah. Yeah, I used to play a lot of MMOs back in high school, when I had the time, and it was great. There's a lot of really good communities out there. Well, a lot of bad ones too, but some good ones. And you really get sucked into it, for sure. Yeah, I still don't have any leather. That sucks. Well, hopefully the hunting cabin will give us some leather soon. Textiles. So let's maybe make some more houses. City of Heroes. Never heard of that one.
Oh, I played that.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was tight.
Is it a MMO?
Yeah.
Ah. Very cool.
Oh, God. He's touching me.
Dun, 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 dun.
This is why I stopped playing.
Alright, so we made some new houses. That'll be good. Be safe. Yes. Alright. Good on that. Maybe we can put some stuff in the trading post so that we have stuff to trade when the boat comes. What can we put in there? Maybe some tools. Aw. Sometimes they bark for no reason. It sucks. We can probably put some fish in there. And possibly some berries. I don't actually know exactly how many what's in my inventory, because like this gives me a rough estimate, but I don't know like how much I have of each. Okay. Well, I guess I will just guess. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do potatoes. Wait, I don't think I have a lot of potatoes. I think I should have a lot of corn. And a lot of wheat. That's what I should have. So let's do that for now. And hopefully we'll have leather soon so that she can work on getting its coats. Okay, we do have some leather. Score. Let's take a peek and see what you're doing. I don't see her. Dang. Maybe let's go see the hunting cabin. See if our hunters are gathering anything. Ooh, a merchant arrived at the trading post. Look at that. They only have coats. Welcome back. So we could buy some wool coats, but I don't really want to. Well, maybe. So if I were to buy 2 coats, it would cost me almost all my iron tools that I have in the trading post, so I don't really want to do that. Wait. These trading things always confuse me. So if I give you 10 iron tools and you give me 3 wool coats, I'm overpaying by 35 units. I see. Okay. I see. Alright, so I could get... yeah, let's do that. Let's just get some wool coats. And I'll trade you some tools for that. Ooh, perfect. There we go. That's a pretty good trade, I think. No, we need more than 200 logs for sure. Let's get up to 10,000. Child named Isabel was born. That's great. All of our houses are getting full. That's fantastic. I might have to build more crop fields soon, but we're doing really well on food, so maybe not. But we are having people born very quickly. Oh, bye, trader. That's just a really nice place over there. I want to do something with it. Like, just build around it. Like, make it the little lakefront property. That would be pretty cool. Maybe over here I could make like a little medicine hut thingy. There, yeah, an herbalist. I feel like that would be a good idea. Or actually, probably over here would be better, because over there I could probably just develop more industrial things. Right here, it's generally pretty barren. So let's do that. Gatherer's hut here. The miners are doing well. Getting a lot of iron. We'll probably start harvesting coal pretty soon. Let's relax a little bit. There we go. The sex conventions. Yeah, no. They're, well, the one that I went to is called FetishCon, and that's in Tampa. And that's pretty much for the BDSM community and other, like, alternative sexual relationships, kinks, stuff like that. Am I selling your work? I didn't so much advertise or anything last time. I passed out some business cards, but I didn't really advertise. What I'd like to do is have some sort of workshop or presentation eventually, where I talk about, you know, mental health in the BDSM community, and in kink relationships and stuff like that, and why it's so important. That's my goal, to one day do that. But it's kind of expensive to have a panel, so that's something that I'm gonna have to work up to. But they are really fun. I recommend that if there's one nearby, you should definitely check it out. Even if you're not into anything like that, it's a really cool learning experience. Oh no, it's a fire! A building has caught fire. Dang. Okay. I'll definitely need to build a well at some point. Are we doing anything about the fire? Okay, yeah, we're doing something about the fire. That's good. But yeah, even if you're not into anything like that, it's a really good learning experience. To just learn about the community, and everybody is very, you know, supportive and understanding. It's a really good community. Oh man, everything's catching fire. What? How did anything catch fire? It's raining. Can I ask? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for me personally, it's just a really cool learning experience. I like to specialize in clients that do have alternative relationship styles, like open relationships, polyamory, stuff like that. And that's a really good opportunity for me to learn more about those relationships, and just have a good time. Like, everybody there's very fun, very kind. You learn a lot of new things. Jeez. This is not good. At least everybody's working together to put out the fires. Wow, they are all catching very quickly. Like, I would dig a well, but they're all just taking the water from that. Yeah, last time, when I went to FetishCon last time, there was this psychologist, a clinical psychologist that did a workshop there about compartmentalizing different personalities and acting them out through BDSM play. So the couple in question that was doing the workshop, it was a clinical psychologist and his wife, who was also a psychologist of some sort. Damn, it's just gonna burn down all my buildings, isn't it? That's ridiculous. But anyway, the couple that ran the workshop described how they acted out different personalities when engaging in BDSM play. Like, so sometimes the guy would be like very domineering and very like militant, and you know, the woman would be more submissive and passive. But you know, then sometimes they would switch, and they had like about 4 different personalities each that they talked about, and they talked about how liberating it was to be able to act that out in the bedroom. And I thought that was very interesting. Alright, there's only one more building on fire, so hopefully... hopefully it'll be okay. Yeah, know, doesn't it? It's raining. That should affect how quickly the fire spreads, in my opinion. Now we got some homeless people. We gotta rebuild these homes. There's no fire station building, is there? There's a well. We can put a well here, but I don't think it'll have that big of an impact, honestly. Because there's water right there. But who knows? I know, right? That's so weird. Oh well, we'll up our amount of builders that we have, and hopefully we'll get those repaired pretty quickly. Because otherwise they're gonna have a bunch of homeless people. Don't want to have that. Oh no! Really? That sucks. Reclaim. Stop removal of resources. Stop destroying this building. That's weird. Anyway, let's speed up time so that these things can get repaired quickly. Well, we're still pretty early, so hopefully it didn't have that big of an impact. Alright, everything's being rebuilt. That's good. My roads are kind of wonky, aren't they? Nope, can't do that. Excuse me. Okay, this is good. We have a good amount of winter clothes, a decent amount, at least people won't go cold. What else can we start building? I really want to trade for some cattle so we can actually build a cattle place for cattle, pigs, or sheep, or whatever we get. Cemetery, hospital. Hospital might be good. Hospital might be very good. Maybe we can put that like right here. Yeah. Hopefully it won't catch fire. Does anyone have any tips on controlling fires like that? Because I couldn't really see anything that I could do. And that was frustrating. Running out of tea. I'm pretty warm now, so it's fine. Sacrifice people to the gods? Yeah, that might be a good idea. Oh my gosh, everybody has the right idea, I guess. At least nobody died in the fire. That was good. Other than the fire, everything's going smoothly. We just gotta rebuild. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't think I want to spread out buildings at all. You need to use the space you have. We need more stone. Damn. We really do need a quarry. God dang it. I don't like quarries. I really don't like them. I guess we'll put it like over here. Next to the blacksmith. Because they're noisy too. Because they're big and they're noisy and it's not a pleasant noise and it's kind of an eyesore. It's just a big open gash of rock. And it's like, ew. That's not very cozy. It's just not very cozy. Being cozy is important. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It is. You're very right, Broody. Very right. Oh, goodness, what is that? Okay, weird. Yeah, chickens are also very noisy. Not very good. Not very good at all. No, absolutely not. Not a good road design at all. Oh, a merchant. Nice. Let's go say hi to the merchant. Let's see, you got firewood, wheat seeds. I already have wheats. Yeah, nothing I really need. You may go. And for some, they might take a role in that as a coping mechanism for their problems. Do you think that's wrong? No, I really don't. And it's people who are in the BDSM community, a lot of them do have past trauma, and a lot of them do use BDSM to cope with that. I also know that a lot of like survivors of sexual assault, they can actually find a lot of empowerment in the BDSM community because they find a way to take back that power. Because in true BDSM communities, consent is very important. Consent is the cornerstone of that community. And people who have experienced sexual trauma or trauma in general can find a lot of power in that and a lot of healing in that. Oh no, it's cool. Like I appreciate you asking all these questions. It gives us a lot to talk about. It gives me a chance to share my views on trauma in the BDSM community and how those are related. Not everyone who practices BDSM has trauma, of course, but it is pretty prevalent in the community, unfortunately. Yeah, any questions you have about psychology or therapy, let me have them. Alright, what are we low on? Stone still. Oh boy. Alright, we need quarry people. Stonecutter. Yeah, as a general rule, I feel like any coping mechanism is totally fine as long as you're not hurting other people or yourself. In a bad way. Because, sometimes you do get hurt in BDSM activities. But as long as it's a consensual hurt, a consensual pain, go for it. Oops. Just wanted to make those... make sure everybody knew the commands. Alright, we're doing good. Rebuilding houses. We're almost there. We just got a few more to rebuild. That's a good question. I didn't really look too much into it, but as what I know is he filmed a dead body in the suicide forest of Japan, and I don't think that's very respectful or human to do, to kind of mock a person who's taken their own life for follower approval and to boost their ratings. I think that's incredibly disrespectful. Consensual Hurt is a good band name. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think suicide is something that anyone should make fun of. It's a very sensitive topic, and I don't think it has a place for entertainment. I think that's very cold, heartless. Why does this have a... oh, because probably there's a student in there that doesn't have a house. Gotcha. Okay, alright, building houses. I'm not using any mods, Kello. Good question. I thought about it, but I was like, no, let's just play the vanilla stuff. A release of internal energy they may have. You mean, so the act of laughing at a dead body is... I'm trying to grasp what you're saying without sounding like I'm judging. Yeah, if you could elaborate a little bit on that, Broody.
Maybe he means like reaction formation.
What's that?
That's like, it's like, you know, when you're so overwhelmed with something. I mean, I'm not saying this is what that guy was doing, because obviously he's a piece of shit. But like my uncle did this. Like when my grandmother died, like he was really goofy at the funeral.
Yeah.
It's like they're unable to like get in touch with their real emotions, so they kind of cover it up with the opposite.
Yeah.
It's called reaction formation.
Okay.
Like Freud pointed it out, or maybe his daughter.
Yeah. No.
Ego psychology.
Yeah, I can definitely see that as you know, if you're trying to deal with something that you just really can't grasp on an emotional level, or you can't really deal with it in a way that is societally appropriate, I guess, that it can come out as something different, something like humor. I know that people who suffer from depression often tell a lot of self-deprecating jokes. So that can be something similar as well. So I do see where you're coming from with that. When you just don't know how to handle it, and that is somehow comforting when you can make light of such a heavy subject. I do understand that. Yeah, I don't really follow a lot of YouTubers. I watch Penguin Zero a lot. He's pretty cool. He actually lives in Tampa, which is pretty close by to me. And I'd been following him for years. I think he's got a lot of entertaining stuff. Alright, we're missing stone. We are missing stone that we need. Maybe we can... some of that in here. Yeah, I agree, green tea. I agree that it was not the best thing to do, because even if he was trying to relate to people who have suicidal thoughts and wanted to make light of it in hopes that that might assist people, you can do that in different ways and not at the expense of someone who just killed themselves. Pro ZD, never heard of him. Just an inability to deal with personal emotions. Yeah, okay. I get you on that level, Broody. Let's get one herbalist. And we still have people without homes, unfortunately, because we don't have enough stone. A lot of you guys are just just doing nothing. What are you guys doing? Idling. Yeah, you're idling. Stop idling. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Isn't he the Asian guy who's a little bit chubby? Oops, sorry.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, Pro ZD. Yeah, I know who he is. I'm just bad with names. Sorry. Oh, did somebody die? Oh, I got crushed by a rock. Lame. Yeah, I actually watched his new mini-series, Anime Crimes. It was really funny. Really funny. Yeah, that's my boyfriend Josh. He's playing Neo right now. Which is that Souls-like ninja-ish game. I don't know how to describe it. But it's a cool game. I liked that they had, I saw last night they have a moth character that wasn't like a sexualized woman, so that was pretty cool. Typically, when people do like a moth person, it's like a sexy lady. And that didn't happen, so I was very proud. They did have a sexy bat lady though. So I was like, okay, well you still got a ways to go. Eeh. Okay, where am I going? Storage barn, don't care. So we got a few people that were crushed by rocks, and that wasn't fun. So now how many miners do we have? Still got 4. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's like an Edo era Souls, like... Yeah, it's like feudal Japan, but like kind of sci-fi-ish too. It's pretty cool. I like Souls better, to be honest. Alright, how are we doing on food? We're really good on food. We just need more of everything. Now we're building a hospital. That's good. Nobody's homeless anymore. Let's have one physician. And maybe one of you can help me out with the purpose of vendors. Because I know that you can build a... Where is it? Where'd you go? Market. Yeah, the market. So, from what I can grasp, the purpose of the market is to be a hub for goods and services. Possibly like, so if I had like these crops over here and like I had a smaller settlement over here, if I put a market there, then the vendor would travel back and forth just making sure the market was full so that people that live near the market can have access to those goods without traveling all the way over here. Does that sound about right? Who knows? But we're really good on food. We're good on tools, we're good on clothes. We're doing good. Doing good. You might have to build more houses. Maybe we can just build some like over here. Can't build one over there. Our little town's shaping up very nicely. Ugh. Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Market circle is not entirely accurate, so it's just closer versus further from market. Okay, I getcha. The vendors only bring stuff to the market. Gotcha. Okay. That could be pretty helpful if I have like a little settlement over here with a lot of people in it. Let's collect some stone and collect some iron. Okay, the health of my citizens is pretty good. Another cool feature about this is when someone dies, like say I have a doctor who dies, a laborer will automatically replace them, so I don't have to like make sure that, you know, my doctor's still alive. So that's nice. It is a nice little feature for sure. Ooh, a merchant. Let's see what he's got. Apple seeds. That might be good later on, but I don't think I have the amount I need. No, I really don't. Okay. And for whatever reason, the merchant here is not keeping it stocked. Oh, no, he is. But for some reason I can't trade those to that guy. I wonder why. Why won't Larry Lay? His name is Larry Lay. Hey Rick, welcome. How you doing? How was the Dota game? Yeah, for some reason Larry Lay won't accept my fish, corn, or wheat. So I'm not sure why he won't. But he won't. He is picky. Picky boy. I was using got refresher shard from Roche. Jeez. That's insane. Did you guys win? We had a small fire, but everything's under control now. Nice, very nice. Firewood's low. Not really. I think it's fine. Yeah, our food is great. We don't have any laborers right now, that's not a good thing. Yeah, I remember I told Rick to get banished one time and he was really bad at it. It was awful. He killed all of his people. Every great journey loses a few meaningless peasants. Well, you weren't good either. And the difference between not being horrible and not being good is lives. Meaningful, pixelated lives, Rick. They had dreams. They had families. Who died now? Crushed by a rock. God dang it. Do we even have any more stonecutters left? Okay, we have 2 left. They had children. Oh, brutal. Alright, what else can we build? We could build a church. I don't think we have a church yet. We could build it like right here. Yeah, that seems good. This will be like the little town center. You know what? That's a good point, Mortal. Because the game is banished, but we don't really have any lore behind like why they were banished. So they could all be just rampant criminals. That is very possible. Headphones are starting to get to my ears. Alright, we're almost done with the chapel. And we will need a cleric for that. So let's see, maybe we'll get rid of one of the hunters and make him a cleric. We have no laborers right now, and that's not great. So hopefully someone comes of age soon. Oh, we have way too many builders. Yeah, we only need like 1 or 2 builders right now. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so that'll increase the happiness of people, I think. Doctor and trader criminals. Yeah, exactly. Doctors can be criminals too. Welcome back, Green Tea. Welcome back. I still want to do something over here. That's where we're going to expand. We're going to expand this way so that we can have this gorgeous little lake with a cute little island in the middle. Well, we have a lake down here too. But this one has a cute little island in the middle, and that's what's important. I wonder if we can flatten it. I don't think we can. That sucks. But we could have, what we could have is a cute little bridge, maybe, going from like here, and then have a tunnel, and then over there. And I think that would be really cute. We'll see if that's possible. Alright, we need more houses, I think. Yeah, we got some people getting piled in on each other here. So let's make some new houses. Dangal, welcome! How are you doing? Long time no see. I know I haven't been playing Souls lately. But I plan on getting back to that this weekend sometime and really finishing the Dark Souls 2 DLC. That is my top priority. How are you doing? Alright, so we got a lot more houses. So that's good. You could double banish someone to a house on that island. Maybe. I don't know if I can actually build anything on the island, because it is very steep. Oh. If only I had like a slightly smaller house. Dang, that sucks. Lame. Yeah, I don't think I can fit a house on here. Make a character named Rick. I honestly, I don't think I can rename characters. I don't think that's a feature that they have in the game. All my characters are moving too fast and I can't click on them. There we go. Yeah. Oh, crap. Alright, so yeah, I can't rename them. This guy's name is Chon. It's like Sean, but more pretentious. And yeah, I can't rename him, I don't think. Sorry. I probably already have one named Rick somewhere. Okay, so we got a church and all that. We're good. We got a lot of farmers. Our blacksmith's good. We probably should start farming or mining for coal as well. So maybe we'll make another mine. Ooh, a trader. Traders are coming like hotcakes now. Ooh, okay, you got a lot of stuff, but none of the stuff I really want. I want sheep. And I want sheep and cows. And possibly new seeds. Oh wait, this isn't, I was on the wrong menu there. You have a mushroom and an apple. No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need that. Goodbye. Good day, sir. Is that some meat on the ground? Interesting. Firewood's low. We do have a lot of logs, but not enough people to chop them. But there's only one... You can only have one log cutter per cabin. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know how he puts 20 cows in the canoe either. These questions need answers. Very important. I think we need more woodcutters. Or another woodcutter, I should say. Maybe put that one there. As hard as technology, maybe. This is a band name? Yeah. Good band name, for sure. So let's have... Whoop, no. Whoop. There, nope, not what I need. There we go. Yeah, we'll need another woodcutter for that. Woodcutter. So now we only have one laborer. These people need to breed faster. Oh. Yeah, I hope he doesn't either. Because, like, he has about 37 people counting on him. But the role was kind of forced upon him. He didn't go to medical school. He just has maybe a basic, you know, education. So hopefully he doesn't suck. You sold your PS4 and bought an Xbox One. I'm enjoying a lot of the backwards compatibility. Okay, that, you know, that's a decision that you make sometimes, and sorry, I'm a PS4 person, but you know, Xbox One does have backwards compatibility, so that's nice. So good. I hope you're enjoying it. Maybe I should store a little bit more in here. Maybe some coats. Yeah, let's store some coats. We could have some iron stored in here. We're not really building a lot of things right now, so this should be fine. And there go the water deer again. Off you go. A lot of people calling me. Probably telemarketers. Okay, more children are being born, that's good. Are you having chicken wings for breakfast?
It's 1:30, it's not breakfast.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is 1:30. Hospital. 0 patients. Do you have... Oh, we don't have a doctor. What the heck? Alright. Well, I guess we can take a miner out and have him be a doctor. But we do need a doctor. Reserve of firewood is low. We're still really good on food, so that's good. Hopefully these people start breeding more. And we get more students and more people. Hey Relog, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I really love the music too. It's super cozy. Yeah, anyone can work as a doctor in this game. 12-year-old boy? Absolutely. Who is our doctor? Our doctor is... Her name is... Imogenevieve? Imogenevieve is our doctor. She's 61. And she's educated, okay. And her happiness is 1/2 of a star. That's not good. Why are you so sad? Do you not want to be a doctor? Or is it because you're old? Your health is really good. Why are you so sad? I mean, my average happiness is good. It's decent, so I don't know why she's so sad. Who hurt you? Well, I can't see Imogenevieve in her house. Let's look at some other people. Who's our cleric? Our cleric is Camarillin. Camarillin. She's very happy. She's got 5 stars of happiness. That's true, her name does start with emo. That could be a very important sign. She's 44. Okay, and she is not educated. You don't need to be educated to be a cleric, though. We definitely need more laborers. But we've been having a lot of births lately, so hopefully those will grow into adults fairly quickly. Oh, do we have any stonecutters left? We have 1 stonecutter. They all tend to be dying fairly quickly as soon as I assign them to stone cutting. So that's not great. That is not great. Jasmine rice is weird and gross? No. Excuse you? No, jasmine rice is delicious and healthy, okay?
Who has a problem with rice?
Panicked.
It's rice.
It's rice.
It's not like it's a type of meat or something.
It's, I like every type of rice, really, except I reserve brown rice because I haven't had any good brown rice, apparently. Yeah, jasmine rice is, like, the best rice. You're a bad lizard. Ooh, another trader. What you got? You got chickens! Sorry for yelling, I just got excited about chickens. Chickens are very noisy. Chickens are very noisy. Hey, Relog, thanks so much for the follow. I'm glad you're having a good time. We're happy to have you here. So we could get some chickens. I think you only need 2 chickens for them to grow, right? So we could just trade some of these bad boys. We have an excess of food. So yeah, do that. Oh, you're right! It is. Dang it. Dang it. Maybe we could get some walnut seeds. I honestly don't use the orchard much, but I mean, it might be good to have something. You don't... I don't think we could trade for it if we wanted to, because we don't have that much in value. Yeah, we really don't. Yeah. I could probably. That's true. Yeah, let's try that. Let's get a bunch of food in here. I like even numbers, so we're gonna do even numbers. And hopefully we can get enough food in here by the time he leaves to trade with him. Hopefully that'll work. We'll see. There's some iron over there too that I haven't gotten, so let's get that iron. Bam. Oh really? He'll stay for a long time. That's good. We'll have grab that here then. Oh, no, I want you over here. Cool. That's awesome. What's wrong with pop songs? Okay, so we got that. Let's try for that walnut again. I'm just kind of guessing with how much stuff we need. We're almost there. We need a bit more. A bit more food. I think that'll do it. Where's the fish? There it is. You can have 500 fish. Alright. Hopefully that'll do the trick. That's true. You can always get a new PS4. I was just more drawn to the PS4 exclusives, like, you know, Souls, Bloodborne. I definitely like more RPG games than shooters. I typically don't play shooters at all. So that's what drew me to the PS4. We need to push up our food limit because we keep reaching it. I hope food doesn't go bad. I don't think it does. Yeah, I think that's an accurate assumption. Well, I don't know. I honestly don't know about what has sold more, PS4 or Xbox Ones. That's something I'd have to look up for sure.
Monster Hunter World.
Yeah.
That's what should be selling.
Monster Hunter World is a PS4 exclusive.
Actually, it's coming out on PC,
Oh.
but not until autumn.
Oh, okay.
They
So
just announced news on a PC release.
okay, they have a PC release. That's pretty good. Alright, so let's try this again. Alright, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. Alright, cool. Now I got some walnut seeds. Now I need an orchard. Monster Hunter World is on Xbox One too?
Oh, he's right.
Oh.
I forgot.
Oh, okay.
I mean, of course I forgot about Xbox.
Yakuza 0 is PS exclusive, only Xbox exclusive. I'm sad about missing out on is that game, that zombie series where you can, like, combine items? Never heard of that one.
Yeah, Dan got me there. I totally had forgotten. There's Xbox. Yakuza. I've played 2 Yakuza games. I'm kind of over them.
Dead Rising, that's it.
That was the Xbox explicit?
I think so, yeah.
Sorry, I feel like talking video games.
That's fine. Alright, where should I put this orchard?
Sorry.
I don't know. Cuphead's for PC too, though.
The Cuphead's on everything.
Yeah, Cuphead's on everything. Rick is very excited about Monster Hunter World.
Good.
Yeah, hopefully you and Josh can hunt together.
Hell yeah. It's winter and people aren't dying.
So you can probably have 15 by 15 of an orchard. Jeez. I don't know how to pronounce it.
When we say orchard, I think of like orcs.
Orc.
When we
Just
grow
growing orcs, yeah. No, I don't think I did. Rick had never played a Monster Hunter game before, right?
That's what I said.
Yeah, and he just got Monster Hunter Generations for the DS, and he's been playing it. He likes
cool.
it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like Generations so much. But yeah, it's Monster Hunter, so you go wrong.
I'm very indecisive about where to put this orchard. Shut up. Mean. Orcs are the best crop. That's true. What's that? Dude. Go away. Not you guys. Just people texting me. I gotta download Banished and play again. Yeah, absolutely. It's a super cozy game. I guess I'll just bite the bullet and put it like here. $14 by $14. Can I do 15 by 15? There we go. That leaves houses. Like I can put some houses here. I feel like that's a good place for it. And I will grow walnuts. Yeah, I got a lot of children. Oh, never heard of it. Black, huh? Sounds like a cool game. Excuse me. Yeah, we got a lot of people in their own little houses now. So that's good. They'll start breeding. That's good for us. Old school first-person shooter. Yeah, I know, right? I wish we could send them into the mines, and they could be stonecutters. There is no labor to replace JV. Damn it, JV, why did you die? We don't have enough people. Just not enough people. Well, I think it's about to be lunchtime, and I do need to go eat something. So I think I'll probably end up ending the stream here and going to get lunch. But I want to say thank you to everyone who came by today and chatted, and hopefully you found some comfort in the stream, and you felt some comfort with your tribe here. And I hope I was able to help. I hope the viewers were able to help, make you feel supported and loved. And just, you know, those of you that came by to chat and say hi, I appreciate the heck out of you. So thank you, everybody. I really enjoyed making new friends and meeting new people today. Yeah, just a big thanks. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you this weekend. Take care, everybody. If I can end the stream. OBS always does this. It's like, no, you can't click on me anymore. Dang it. Alright. I guess I'm trapped here. I guess I can't leave. Hold on, let's exit banished. Okay. Can I touch OBS now? No? Okay. You guys. Okay, here we go. Alright. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. Hopefully I'll see you guys sometime Saturday or Sunday for Dark Souls. And yeah, thanks so much. See you then. Bye.